All right, so we are in Evans Farm. It's over 1,000 acres of like a master plan community. So today we're going to be interviewing the developer of this entire area. His name is Zenios. He's somebody I actually look up to because the way he approaches things is unique. So we're going to be able to do like a walk around, drive around. We're going to sit down and hear his story, the vision, how he got into this development, because most people don't know this is the only kind of development in all of Ohio at this scale. So I'm super excited. Let's get to it.
From behind time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
So this is our new phase here that you see.
Mm-hmm. Is there going to be any commercial here, or is it just residential?
No, this is all residential. And like I said, we got Village West, Village East, and we're super excited for the spring because this is such a nice piece. And once we thaw out, it's funny. We barely finished this section, and this is probably a 2-year section.
Yeah.
To be absorbed. We are already designing the next 2 phases, right? Because it takes so long and you have to think so far ahead.
Yeah.
Well,
are you willing to find that one person that's not only has the money for that $10 million house, but is also willing to show it off in a neighborhood like this?
So, funny that you say this, and she does not know this, but it's part of what I just said that we have been planning. We are carving a small section right now for about 20 estate lots.
Wow.
And we're going to call it the estates at Evans Farm. We have a reserve. This will be the estates at Evans Farm. And we still got to go through a couple of hoops to make sure that it really works for us for what we want to do.
Yeah.
But if we can get that opportunity, that you can, alongside the main boulevard, you can see a service road and you're seeing those big estate homes in the background, and there's 20 of them. That can be really interesting.
1,000 people in the street, singing songs and a carrying sign.
And this is just in Marketplace. There's an additional 700 some units in our other 2 districts, which are more residential than commercial.
When it comes to a place like this, how do you balance? You just said the farmer's market. You want to make sure you have enough people for the vendors to make money. Same idea here with, you have to have the people living here to make these tenants have enough volume. How do you balance that? Like, what's your strategy?
Is it the egg or the chicken?
Exactly.
What came first, right? The county and the local municipalities need to complete certain projects. The overpass to Home Road, which is 2/3, where we see the cranes, it's 2/3 completed. So if you're in the Home Road extension off of 23, we're one piece away from a direct access to the roundabout right here.
Yeah.
When that happens, we're going to receive so much traffic off of 315, Home Road, and 23 onto our doorstep.
Yeah. Right now you have to take a detour to get to Evans Farm.
Right now we're buried. It's such a foundational project to our to making this go.
Yeah.
So when do I see this go? After that opens, is the real answer. When these things opens up, it'll never be Riverside Drive like Bridge Park, but the spigot opens wide, and all of these fuels. When we were starting these buildings, we thought that those would follow 2 years later.
Wow.
So how much we continue to grow. Look at this, copy paste these things. How many of this can you see here? Endless, right? This is just so much more that you can do.
Yeah.
Limited to be able to pump enough flow to get us here.
And I was actually going to ask, what do you think is going to be the biggest factor, other than the overpass being finished, that people would want to come here on a, not just weekends, but daily basis? Because you're going to have a lot of volume for that commercial side.
I mean, just like downtown Westerville, downtown Powell, downtown Dublin, or Bridge Park, this becomes downtown Lewis Center. And even though it's got its own identity and it's let's go to Evans Farm, today you say, let's go to Sexton's. Hopefully in 2 years you'll be saying, let's go to Evans Farm and let's see where it takes us from there. We've seen that evolution In Pau, for instance, the
Yeah.
last 20 years.
Pickleball courts, or what is it? What's going to be the main attraction?
Yeah. We lack the river. We have the railroad tracks instead of the river. But hopefully we have enough of a different type of engagement because we have a piece that they don't have. We have the single family residential that they don't have. So their marketplace is more of a commercial marketplace.
Yeah.
Ours is more of a residential marketplace. And while all of us behave in a similar way, the vibe is going to be a little bit different. We are a little bit more suburban than they are.
So it seems like just, obviously a lot of the homes you build and then more people will come in, like develop around Evans Farm, and there'll just be enough people that it's better to come here than, to drive all the way down to Bridge Park. It's closer.
But if we can provide a different type of home for rent and for sale, that the level of finish can be what we want, but a smaller piece of it. For example, why can't we do a duplex for sale? Still the same level of finishes as our singles, but a duplex to allow somebody to buy a little bit, to be here and have an entry point. Or a first time or second time production home.
Yeah.
Why not? And then they can move in from the production to the custom to the empty nest and so on. That's what we want to see. And we're seeing this already, frankly.
I was looking into, some of the designs you were doing here. Obviously, you have a lot of urban living, walkable kind of neighborhoods. But when you look here, a lot of these homes have front porches, which is like the opposite of an urban living. It's like a country home.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that came from like a lot of your past, right? With the way you were kind of growing up. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, the obviously, I am from Greece, and versions of the new urbanism, you see them still. Well, old Americana, you see it as well. But the idea behind this is, in a new urbanism community, you want the engagement. You want the home to be close to the street. You want the engagement to the park. You want everybody to have their backyard or their side yard that they can enjoy, but you also want them to engage with the neighbors, the social aspect, and obviously their marketplace.
Yeah.
You want them to get into their car or on their bike or on their golf cart and ride down to the marketplace and grab a slice of pizza. We are past the point that we had to sell the story. When we first got started.
Because
it was like this shotgun design home, which is half the size than anything else, and you're trying to convince people that you're going to pay as much, if not more, than something else, with no yard or a limited yard. And they were like, probably not.
Yeah.
So we had to work super hard to show them the vision, get them to believe in it, right? And then build on that trust that they gave you to continue to build. There's no question that now if somebody's touring Evans Farm, they have a pretty good idea as to what it's going to be.
Yeah.
Because it's happening already. This is going to be a 10,000 people community that live, work, and play. That's pretty powerful.
Oh, yeah.
If you think about how many votes it takes to represent a township, or what percentage is 10,000 people in a county, in one area, in one voice, that is pretty powerful.
And this is more dense than, most people.
Yeah.
From behind, time we stopped. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
I've been in a lot of homes. This is one of a kind. In terms of the layout, it just has character. It's not like just a box.
Every time we, go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
Every time we start something new, we challenge our team to, first of all, your clients are your biggest influencers, right? They will listening to them and seeing what they want to build is what kind of creates the idea and the direction of where to go next, right?
Yeah.
You take that and then you say, what cool can I show? What additional cool factor can I show in the next show house, in the next model? So we take those things and you want to turn it up a notch
Yeah.
when it comes to your model.
Because the 3-pillar one in Powell, it's more standard, layout.
Yeah.
But this was really unique. Like it just, you have to maximize the space because it's narrow. I like it.
Step out of line, the man come and take you.
All right, so that's a wrap. Full tour, full story. This is the full inside look of Evans Farm. Nobody's seen it like we have today. So enjoy it, share it, and stay tuned for the next episode.